Hello, we are broadcasting from in the basement at an undisclosed location.
Hello everyone, I hope you are well. I hope your family is well. What is it you seek? I mean really, what are you looking for? Is it a raise? A new job title? Money? Things? Stuff? What are you chasing? Why can't you sit still? Why do you think you're a failure? Why do you think that you are behind? Why do you feel like something is missing? Do you have shelter? A bed? Electricity? A refrigerator? Food in your refrigerator? What are you missing? What? Ask yourself, what are you longing for? A job? That job you wish you had? That car? That house you see your peers purchasing? Why do you want it so bad? Don't you live somewhere right now? Isn't there already a roof over your head? Can you sleep in more than one room at a time? Can you eat more than one bread at a time? Bathe in more than one bathroom at a time? What do you think you will gain by having 4 bathrooms, 7 bedrooms, 10 acres, a 5-car garage? Do you have a passport? Can you fly commercial? What do you think you will gain by having a private plane?
More legroom, KM Hemmans.
Touché. That degree, why do you want it? That next certification, why do you want it? Why do you think it will complete you?
We are doing creatures, and since we can do great things, we must do them.
Must we really, narrator? And what exactly do you mean by great things? Do you think you will be complete with more subscribers, more followers, more influence, more friends online, more likes and less dislikes? Can you pay your bills? Can you afford food? Do you give out of your excess? Even feeding your child is considered charity. So when I say give, that bar for giving is very low. What exactly are you chasing? Why do you feel dread in the pit of your stomach when your weekend ends? When your vacation is over?
What if I told you you are only chasing validation? To be accepted, to be acknowledged.
How do you expect to be accepted by others when you don't even accept yourself? Why are you so hard on yourself?
Yet so forgiving of others.
Why can't you see your value? If you were to die right now, people in multiple cities would shatter. They would be crushed, destroyed. The world would stop moving for them. They would seek you out. Seek out your funeral. Seek out your family and grieve you. Grieve over the lost opportunity to connect with you anymore. They would grieve over the good you did for them, the harm you saved them from. They would remember those little things, those human things you did for them, the ones you thought nothing of, you deemed insignificant. Those memories they would cherish and they would regret. Oh, how they would regret. Regret the things they could have given you, but didn't. The appreciation, the reciprocation. They would be filled with despair and regret. Why? Because they valued you. They saw your contributions.
Even if you didn't. Even as you still don't.
The human mind is a minefield, and every one of us has to watch our steps, or we may trip a mine in our mind designed to stop us from being hurt. We want to root for each other. We do. We want to see each other win. But there is 3 pounds in between our ears that is calculating. It never stops calculating. It never stops calculating. Who is ahead? Who is behind? Where do I fit in the hierarchy? When you see your own getting ahead, whatever that means, that nasty 3 pounds of fat in between your ears doesn't like it. It wants to be ahead. It wants you to be ahead. It wants you to win. It wants you to live and survive. This is one of the main functions of your brain, to make you live. But there is something, call it your soul, call it your ideals, call it your higher self, call it whatever you want, but it is real. You feel it. It doesn't want you to just survive. It wants you to rise. Rise above your own victory, to the victory of us all. It is why you break a bit when you see suffering. It is why you hate our leaders. It is why you can't rest. Slow down, for if you did, you would have to face it. Face this world, this low world. Validation is a drug. It numbs you for a moment where you feel everything is okay and that you are on the right road. You are making the right moves. But that is the glow of the chemicals in your fat head, numbing you, distracting you, deluding you. What has deluded you from higher pursuits? The pursuits of your ideals. The living thing in you that watches as you delay, push aside, pause. The real work, not the work for bread or the pat on the back you get from validation, but the real pursuits. You know the ones you're supposed to be engaged in, the ones that are the cause of your real fear. There is an underlying reality to this reality, and like the key maker from the Matrix, there are many doors that lead you to many places, but we all want to enter that one door, the one that leads to the architect, the real architect. But there is something, call it your soul, call it your ideals, call it your higher self, call it whatever you want, but it is real. You feel it. It doesn't want you to just survive. It wants you to rise. Rise above your own victory, to the victory of us all. It is why you break a bit when you see suffering. It is why you hate our leaders. It is why you can't rest. Slow down, for if you did, you would have to face it.